All right, this is part 2 of my long back trading session. I'm not going to go over what the strategies are. You can watch the first video of this little, I don't know if this is going to be a little series, making these really long back trading sessions, or just look at some other videos. I kind of break down the strategy. I feel like I say it over and over. So if there's anybody new, you can either just watch what I'm doing and you'll probably catch on because my strategies are pretty simple, or you can watch part 1. I am picking up where we kind of left off here. Oh, and also I want to say this video is going to be long. On these videos, after I'm done with them, I'm not going to be doing too much editing on them, so they're going to be pretty raw. So there's going to be a lot of pauses. I try not to pause. I'll try not to pause, for too long. I try to think out loud as much as possible, so you can kind of hear my thought process. But there'll just be some times where I'm just thinking, and if I can spot them during my light editing phase, I'll try to delete them. But if not, they'll be in here, and you can kind of just skip around a little bit. I might have timestamps in the comments of these longer videos that you can look at. All right, so this was July 31st daily candle. Okay, so where are we at, right? So far on this back trading session from yesterday's video and, possibly today, it seems like the main strategy that I've just really relied on is that 10 EMA strategy. I've tried to kind of play this VWAP and 50 strategy, but it's a little hard to time it, and on this particular session it doesn't seem like it works too well. Now maybe I could work out a different strategy with both these EMAs, but yeah, it's sort of prices just ripping through both the 50 EMA on the 3-minute and the VWAP. This is the daily candle. Again, we closed around that. Let me go grab it. This is the 3-minute chart that I'm on right here on the left side of my chart. And this right here, this purple line, represent the 100 EMA on the daily chart. This is the daily chart, 3-minute, and this is NQ. So from this close, we've actually already come up quite a bit from that daily 100 EMA. Let's go to 8:30, which is the market open for me here. All right, so we got a bullet candle opening and closing below that 100. We are above the hourly 50 EMA, which is this pink line. So to be honest, my strategy says I'm supposed to look for longs. And right now, price, if we look at literally price on the closing price of this first candle, we were right there, very close to yesterday's candle open on the daily. So it's kind of strong. I kind of want to mark this as possible, resistance. It'll be probably a short-term resistance, but nonetheless, a resistance. Let's just see what happens here. Okay, so we are getting up there. Let's see if price was okay. So far, kind of ripped right through the tops of these bull and bear candles here. Now I'm looking for a bear reset candle to close below the 10 EMA on my 3-minute. So we're above that hourly 50, and now we're above the 3-minute 10. And we just got the first bear candle opening and closing above that 10 EMA. So could set up a trade just like this. I don't have the best, it's not the clearest stop, but I guess to be real safe, it could go under the 10 and the 50 EMA. So far, let's see the VWAP and 50 strategy. This dotted line is my VWAP and the orange line is my 50 EMA. We've made that strong move above both indicators right now. And what I would have to do if I was going to play that strategy is wait for price to come down. And VWAP and 50 would need to be a little closer together. If they're close together, I could get in and play the bounce up. I don't know that I want to do that. Let's see what this next candle does. Also, this is a very large stop that I usually just don't do that. I mean, for a price of close all the way down here in the very next day, I mean, this is also the start of a new month, which is August. So that definitely could mean something. It could be a pretty crazy day because it's the start of a new month. And then it's at near the end of a weekly candle. It's Thursday on this day, so I guess we'll see here. Okay, so if I would have left this trade open, I would have gotten filled. Move this up to 1 point, somewhere around 1.2 for my target. All right, so we'll just see. All right, so far, doesn't look too good. That's a nice hammer candle. Bounced right off that VWAP. I've been in 2 candles. Let's see the third candle. Boom, got stopped out. Okay. Let's see. All right, let's see if a bear trade would have worked better. That's actually pretty perfect. It gave me a bull candle, opening and closing below the 10 EMA. So actually I can flip here. Let's see. I can maybe try to target near the hourly 50 EMA. If bears want to roll it over, that would be good. My entry is not only below the low of this 3-minute candle, but also this candle here. We do have this hammer candle, so bulls could use this spot to bounce it back up. Could lose again. I hope not, but we'll just see if price gets down here to for me to get filled on this trade. So far we're coming back up. I would have almost gotten filled, so it wouldn't be filled yet here on this trade. I like this a little better now because there is a wick on this candle. So there is some buying pressure here for sure. Also some selling pressure on this candle. If this candle gets taken out, maybe we would go a little higher. Maybe we go and make a double top. That'd be great. Okay, so would be filled on this trade so far. Let's see. Now I have to wait 7 candles to be able to move my stop. That's moving my stop every 21 minutes. Almost at target already. What I'll do is, let me see here. I'm thinking if I were really in this trade, right? When it gets to target, when I modify this trade to exit all contracts except for one and leave a runner. I kind of want to do that. Now price has made that strong move down from the VWAP and 50. So price could come back up near that area and come down again. Or should I just take the solid win? Let me just kind of, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, at that point I'm out of that. Let me see. Let me kind of do it like this. So profit is definitely, I'm taking some profit here, trying to leave a runner. Let's say if we can target 2 Rs. Let's look back. Ooh, that target's way down here. If price came all the way down here to my target, we would be almost at the 50% mark of this candle here on the daily. That's not too bad. A lot of candles do 50% retracements on these bigger candles like that. We do have a double top actually right here. I didn't see it, so people could have counted this as a double top. Neckline area, boom, short. So we got in not too much longer than, we got in basically below, well, I guess the neckline. It wasn't a bad entry, I guess. I'm going to go ahead and turn off the VWAP in 50 because that is just not, I don't think that's going to do it. I do expect kind of some pullback maybe here before we're hitting that 2R target. Have some nice consolidation right now. A breakdown. We could get faked out right here and it turns around. Let's see. Boom. All right, just nice little day here. So this would be what? Let's just say, I'm not going to do the real math, but get like a 1.5R, possibly more win with this runner, even though this is not really a real runner. I know people are probably like, that's not what a runner is. A runner is when you hold for a long time. I'm scared. But now we're under. Yeah, you know, that actually made sense for me to keep holding because now we are well under this hourly 50 EMA. And that's what my rules say to do anyways, which is to look for shorts under that line. So, yeah. I don't know. Who knows? If we get a bear reset candle and then come back down, maybe I'll get in again. That 50 EMA on the hourly just updated. So now, again, really confirmed with being under it. Took out all of that. Went lower. Yeah, I might have missed out here. We're well now. We're a little past the 50% mark of that candle. We have a lot of bear volume that stepped in right here. I would think if this gets taken out, it could definitely come up a little bit, maybe flip again. We'll see. I think definitely in real time, there's a very good chance I really have pretty much allowed myself to only take 2 trades a day. If I'm taking a third one, it's for some extreme reason. And I'm trying to think if I should just change my little rule of only taking 2 a day to just making it 3. Got this little support. I don't remember what it was. Okay, yeah. We have a lot of this to fight through right now. So let's see if it does it. Looks like it's doing it with ease so far. Yeah, we actually got past all of that. We had this nice run up. What's the 50% mark of this little? I just kind of want to see something. Like that. Light purple. Let me see something. Okay, little tiny double bottom, which I actually like that, how that looks. That's really nice. Let's see if we can get past this resistance. That's really nice. A good bear candle opening and closing above that 10 EMA on the 3-minute. We had this big drop. There wasn't really a real retest of anything like a deeper pullback or retracement to come down. So this could come up a bit. it's a really large stop, but I like the risk to reward here. So the strategy says that I should put my entries a little bit above the reset candles or a little bit below the reset candles, but sometimes I like to put the entry above another strong candle. That way, you know, sometimes there's this wick here we're fighting. And if I put the entry right here, I mean, this could be another area to kind of get wicked in and turned around. So let's see if this gets triggered in. Kind of like that. So if I were to put that entry right above this bear reset candle, as you can see, the bear or the bears are kind of like defend this area. I mean, it's only been a couple of candles, so it could just zoom past it. I'll keep this trade open for like another few candles. No, okay, nope, that's it. So I would cancel that trade. But see, like I said, if I would have put that entry, you know, like right here, right, I would have been wicked in and it turned right around. And maybe down here where it would have stopped me out, like I would have maybe had my stop at that point, like right there below the low. Maybe now it'll kind of go up. So we'll kind of see right here. And that double bottom looks so nice, but that did not work out. We could be making a bigger double bottom possibly on a bigger time frame. So we'll see. Wow. Wow, they really tried right there. Couldn't get back over that 10. All right. That's crazy. So this is just a very big bear day. I'm going to kind of speed through this. Wow, look at that. Okay, let me look at this. This would have been a great, whoops, great long trade if I was looking to go long. Could have held for 2 hours there. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, that was the end of this day. Definitely missed out of obviously of a lot of profit here. Let me go ahead and delete this. So this is the first. It's Wednesday, Thursday. Let me move another candle on the daily. I have the daily up here because I just kind of want to see what the EMAs are doing on the daily chart, and I don't, you know, I can't see that if I'm only looking at the 3-minute. I'm going to delete this line now. Oh, you know what I forgot, guys? Totally forgot about, if you see this dark blue line here, this is another EMA. This is actually the 10 EMA on the daily. So it's this light blue line here on this daily chart. It's right here. And I've said when we're near that price, sometimes my 10 EMA strategy kind of acts kind of weird. It doesn't, it's just a weird, I hope I can't delete that. So we're below that now. I definitely want to probably look for shorts now. What's this line here? That's blue, or what is this line? Let's see, let's look at it. Oh, this is the 200. This is the 200 EMA on the daily. That's very strong. We're probably going to go down to it. And I'll just say, whoops. All right, so let me just go ahead and play this and let this go to the next day. So now we have closed below all of this area. I mean, whatever bulls thought that they were going higher definitely are trapped and just losing money. 8:30, it's the market open. Nice strong bull candle. I would think some profit taking was going to happen at some point. My God. Okay, so we're at that 50 and the VWAP. That would be the first bear candle opening and closing above that 10. But we're, you know, I kind of am trusting that rule of going short under here. I don't know, after these two candles, don't know that I want to go long right now. Maybe it's best to do what I used to do and wait for 9:30 to place any kind of trade. Okay, we've now come back. I thought this was going to turn into a bull candle. Okay. There it is. So, go ahead and turn this off. These stops are just crazy. I'm not going to do it. I probably should have, but I'm not. Yeah. I mean, I always underestimate that rule of if we're below, no matter, you know, Calvin, the guy at Real Life Trading that helped me with this strategy, I've asked him several times, and it's just something I think I'm still struggling with. Like, I just can't wrap my head around it. Like, when we've made this huge drop like this, and we're so far away from that hourly 50 EMA, like, it's okay to continue going short. But as you can see, the power of the strategy, I mean, it worked. But I just didn't feel comfortable. I'm sure if I sit here and just look at this, oh yeah, I forgot I was trying to get down to the 200 EMA. Let's see what happens here. Let's go ahead and go to the 930 area. All right, so this is 930, and it gave two bear reset candles for that would be a place to go in long above. I'm going to go against how I feel, right? How I feel is I want to go long. That's what I want to do, because I'm scared to continue going short. But we are now on the daily below the 20, the 10, and now we have fully crossed back up, you know, and closed and are heading down from the 100 EMA on the daily. That's a pretty strong EMA. So I'm going to look for that next bull candle. Hopefully it doesn't go too much lower before it giving me one. Let's see if this can close. Okay, it closed. Double bottom could be forming here, so I have to be kind of careful. I'm going to go ahead and shaved bottom candle. This might be strong. We may come right here and bounce. I'm wondering if I should put my entry below this here too. Man, I don't like that. Let's just see what the next candle does. Okay, great. So it went up, right? So double bottom looks like it's trying to maybe form. I would feel a little bit better if price comes down here. And this is shaved bottom too. I just realized that. Okay. Yeah, nice double bottom. Wow, it did not close above that 10. I was thinking about wanting to flip and go long, but I'm not going to do it. At this point, maybe I would wait for a new bull candle opening and closing. And there it is. Kind of same area as this. We came to that shaved bottom area. May bounce, so I think I'll place that. Man. Not in yet. Okay. So bulls are fighting right now. That's fine. So I wouldn't have gotten triggered in on this trade. Still could come down. Let's see. I will just kind of leave it open. Ooh, another. Now this is the first bear candle opening and closing above that 10. Kind of have something like that going on right now. So it could go long. Basically just to the top of this area and to get out. I'll be like for 1R, but I'm not going to do that. Let's see what happens. Like I said, if I would have taken this and put my entry like right above this candle, would have gotten wicked in and probably stopped out right now. Oh, wow. All right, it's fighting. Looks like it's going to go up. Well, with that wick, I don't know. Wow. Okay, yeah, there it was. So that did work. That did work. I could have even went for 1.2 on that. It's crazy. All right. Let's see what it does now. It's going higher. Where's the 50 at? Oh, okay. Could bounce now. Continue higher. Just going to kind of watch it. Let's see if we can get over this area. Looks like it's really trying. It may not. Oh yeah, dang. This would be the first bull reset candle, so I could go short. Draw this like a real line here. Let's do it kind of like that. Could be kind of a wedge, or that's definitely not that. Maybe this is a wedge. Maybe this is gonna fall. Could be something like that. The hourly 50 is still way up here. I don't know if we'll make it all the way down here. I mean, it's definitely later in the day. Let's see if I get filled here. This would be a real trade I'd try to place. So I got wicked in. Yeah. Where's our VWAP? VWAP's all the way up there. Wow. It actually, price came. I'm almost thinking, like, instead of that VWAP strategy where it's like, make that strong move, wait for the pullback, and play the rejection or play the bounce. When they're separate, when the 50 and VWAP are separated like this, it's really good to kind of use, like, one of them as like a target. So I got wicked in. Don't like that candle at all. Don't like that either. Okay. Okay. All right. Let's see what happens here. Another one. Should I try again? Maybe I'll do it this time. There's also a tighter stop. Technically, I should probably put it up here. I'll just put it like right there. Maybe I can get this R back. Okay. I'd be in the trade. I'd have to wait 6 to 7 candles to move my stop. I do expect probably some kind of retest. 4, 5, 6. Don't like that. 7. So right there, I can move my stop. Let's just say basically 0.7 R. Let's just say it's like that. In real time, I would be, if this was a real trade, I'd be like measuring really well to make sure I'm doing that right. But now we're just consolidating. Let's see. I don't like that hammer candle. Okay, so I moved it here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's say 6, 7. I'll move the stop again. To a 0.5. Now, that's pretty tight. I may get stopped out. But I really want to get better at following that strategy. I mean, the stop rule for this strategy, which is moving your stop about every 21 minutes. So far, it's working out. Dang, couldn't get below this level right here. Dang. All right. Yep, that's bad. Oh, whoops, no. After that, I wouldn't take anything else. Wow, we got a gap here. What's the A plus setup here? Would have been this right here. Such a large stop. Oh, I remember, yeah, I said I didn't want to do this with such a large stop. But that was the one. That worked. Okay. We price. Let me see. I can actually move this. I believe one more. Right, so there was a gap there. We even came down to the monthly 10 EMA. Oh wait, first, let me do something really quick. Back and calculated what I would have been at for my R's on that last week. So even with this really terrible loss, because I had such a good day on this one, I would still be up 1.2 R's at the end of that week. Not bad. You know, I've kind of told myself that if I have a day during the week where I won more than, especially 2.4, 2.5 R's, that I should be done for the week trading. So I'll probably mess it up. And I may want to do that. So this was a really nice hammer candle. The open of this hammer candle on the daily is right here. There's also this gap. I wouldn't mind playing that long, at least till that area. I think I'll do that. Yeah. I think I'll do that. So this is the start of a new week. Monday. Let's see if we can get back that 1.5R loss back. First bear candle opening and closing above that 10 EMA. Let's see where the 50 is. We're below the 50. Where's the VWAP? There's a VWAP. Okay. I don't mind doing this. Wow, look how big that stop would have to be. Oh my God. I don't think I've ever even seen a setup like that. Is this real? Wait a second. What did I do something? Good Lord. This would not be a real trade. I could tell you that right now in my real account. Wow. Even putting it, I don't know if I should, what would that even be? One contract would be me risking $550 pretty much. Yeah, that would not happen. So I wouldn't even, I would have maybe had to have gone to a lower time frame to see a setup, but this will probably work out, but I would not do that. I would not risk that amount. I'd have to see something a little better, but this is probably going to work. I just like to try to keep my risk pretty much the same on my trades, and that would be my R in my PA account is 250 for right now. And I might even lower it, like, whoops. Uh-oh. It's actually having me log in. Let's connect it. Oh no. Did it? No! Okay, I have to go back. Okay. Dang it. So let me just scroll up so I don't see anything. And let me go. Where are we? Let me just hit August. Yeah. Go like that on the 3-minute. And I don't want to see too much. Okay, yeah. We gotta go to that Monday. I don't want to see anything. Let me go ahead and just put the replay bar like right there. Okay, so now I can come down and go back. Okay, this is where the area was that I didn't think that would reset the bar replay. Wait, what happened? I'm so confused. Wait, whatever. I don't even know. Okay, so I did something majorly wrong on that. What did I do? I guess I'll probably figure that out if I watch this back. But by that time I can't fix it. I don't even know what I did. Okay, so now we're at 9:30. No, wait a second. Okay. I'm seeing now. Okay, so when I fast forward, I went too far basically. Dang, that sucks. Okay, no wonder. Okay, so what I was, oh, right, okay. So I was looking at this huge, crazy candle. So far, right, that actually, at least one R, let's see if it would have got to 1.2. Looks like it probably will, yep. So that actually worked. But again, I would not have risked that much money. I guess I would have had to find a tighter stop, but that, I didn't want to put anything tighter than that, but that was really good. Even though prices made this move, we're still not at the high of this hammer candle on the daily. So maybe getting in above that would be pretty good. Dang, I don't know why I went so fast like that. I probably could have. Well, no, that still would have been. Could have put it somewhere above in here. Anyways, no, okay. Looks like I probably won't trade on this day because that was just, I need a redo. That was just horrible. I had to log into Apex and that just kind of threw everything off. Okay, so even though it was a nice hammer candle, we were not able to even get above the high of that candle. I think it would do it the next day probably. Okay. Under that hourly 50 EMA, I'm supposed to be looking for shorts. So far that all worked. But now, started basically the new day, I want to play this hammer candle on the daily up for this little gap. But my strategy says I'm not supposed to really do that. Let's see. Strategy says I'm supposed to be looking for shorts. Right, so I'd be getting in below the low of this candle. I just can't do it. Can't do it. Cannot do it. Let's see here. This didn't go. This didn't go. I'm actually, you know what? Now since we're in August, I'm starting to remember this price action a little bit. So let's see if I can remember how to trade this area. Probably not. Wow. Okay. So what have we gotten in there? Nice candle. Don't like that. Now we're around 9:30-ish. For sure. Oh. This point, for sure, I can move my stop like 0.7. Let's just say right here. Probably going to stop that with that move. Unless it turns around, like right now. It's really fighting. We are coming back up for the hammer candle. I would leave a runner on this, so let's see. Let's see if we get that bear. Okay, so we got out of all of our contracts. I would leave a runner. So let me mark this off. Did I take a trade on that last day? No, I didn't. Okay, great. I'm so glad I didn't. So I was already feeling like I lost or something. Let's see if we can get some more, you know, let's just, where can I target? Let me see. The top or the bottom of the start of filling this gap on the daily. Could target something like that. Right, so this is what this would look like right now. Whoops. I would move my stop into the green, somewhere like that. I would have got out, right? All my contracts except for one. And I would just sit here and wait. That would be the first bear reset candle opening and closing above that 10 EMA. And now price is now above that hourly 50. It's a little close, could do something crazy and kind of wick out and stuff like that, but we'll kind of see. I do expect to pull back, but hopefully if it goes the way it should, right? The hourly 50 updated to this candle. So I like that. If we come up a little bit more, I'll move the stop. So this is an old stop. Consolidating. I'm a little nervous. Don't like that at all. We need another strong bull candle. Dang. Doesn't look like. So my stop is still here. So, I mean, regardless, I wouldn't lose on the trade. I just, dang, I really wanted to get up here. I'm sure the bears know that. They like, no, the bulls are saying, let's fulfill the gap. And they're like, no, we're not doing that. You're getting faked out. Okay, I like that because it closed a little bit above that 10 EMA. I could move my, could move my stop up now closer here just to secure more profit. Let's just see what the next candles do. Ah, dang. Okay. Okay, that's okay. At least a 1 on this trade. So let's say like a 1R win. Let's just say that. No, it definitely at least was a 1.2. Let's just say 1.2 or something like that. But it's still kind of early in the day. See now price has gone back under that 50. I think on the hourly, I think we're going to rip through it. Like it's not going to probably respect it on this day. Hopefully it doesn't because I want to catch that long up. Blasting off. Again, ripped kind of right through that hourly 50. Give me a nice bear candle now. I don't want it to keep going up higher. No. Okay, there. Try this again. But now the thing is risk reward is a little bit tricky because now this is where I wanted to get out on this trade. Already secured a 1.2R win. Let's just see if I can get 1R. Let's just see if I can get 1R. So I'm filled in on the trade. I have to kind of move my stop a little aggressive. I don't want to lose too much money here. If this totally fails. Oh no, having some indecision candles. It's trying to think about whether it wants to fill the gap yet or not. Just blast off like right here on this candle. Nope, didn't do it. This is not a bad trade though. It was above the hourly 50 EMA. We have this weird looking double bottom here. I don't know if you really count that as double bottom. Anyways. Okay, like that. I'm just going to go for 1R at this point. How long have I been in the trade? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. At that point, moving the stop. Okay, I'll move it just a tiny bit. I won't do my regular 0.7R move, but I'll move it where it's still under that 50 on the hourly. Not liking it so far. That is a really nice bull reset candle to short below. But we're above the hourly 50, so maybe that can hold us up. We'll see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. Did not mean to do that. But as you can see, it hit the target. Okay, great. Okay, great. Alright, so that would be it for this day. No way. There's no way I would take another trade. It's probably may go higher, but the fact that I've gotten, over 2 R's on this day, that's really good for me. Yeah. I mean, I would have lost probably if I would have tried to, hold for too much longer. Anyways on that. So that was solid. That was solid. Oh, whoops. Didn't mean to do that. So we got 1R win. So on this particular day, why did it delete? I hate when it does that. We got 2.2R win. So I know I said I would stop trading if I win over 2 Rs on any day during the week, but I'm sort of counting that as getting back the loss on Friday. So I think on this particular week, what I'm going to do is maybe trade one more time. If it's a win, I'll be done for the week. I will just literally fast. I will not keep back trading, and I'll just play out and see what happens with price. Yeah, okay. Well, the VWAP strategy, see, I haven't turned on the VWAP and 50 strategy, so that actually kind of worked right here. It worked. We made that strong move up past both indicators. We're waiting for price to come down to the area of the VWAP and 50. They were close together, so you get in somewhere around here. So that trade would have been like, would have had that stop right there, and boom. Could have literally actually got a lot more profit. But anyways, that's okay. That is a-okay. I don't know that I like the VWAP and the 50 strategy, but I think it works better for me not when I'm back trading it. Like, especially doing it the way I'm doing, like right here, where I'm trying to keep track of 2 different strategies. But in real time, everything's moving so much slower, so I can keep my eye on it a little bit more. But right now, it's just a little hard to keep track of all of it. I forgot. Never mind. Okay. All right. So that was Tuesday. Let's see this candle actually. Oh, okay. So that's what that daily candle looked like. I don't remember it. Oh, you know what? Okay. Yeah. So it did. Right. It went up. Okay. So it got a little bit of that gap. I mean, just a tiny bit more. I think I'd rather maybe want to short, but we are at again above the 100 EMA on the daily, and this is again, if I've marked it right, this is the EMA, 10 EMA on the monthly chart. I mean, that's pretty strong. So maybe, yeah, I don't know about shorting that. So far we haven't closed below it. So it's August 7th. I'm not going to lie to you. I kind of want to get through to the current time, which is today is actually August 25th. I kind of want to do this back trading. So I've always noticed, like, when I back trade to current time, I'm real fresh and I have a better sense of what I should be doing. I kind of want to do that, but that is a lot of days. I still have to go on back trading. I mean, it is 9:54 a.m. I could do it. I mean, a few years ago or a couple of years ago when I would like just sit here and back trade like this, I mean, I literally would go for like hours, the whole day sometimes, just doing one little strategy. So again, like I said, I don't want to ruin this particular week. So far, if I win a nice trade again, like if this is a winner, and a lot of times I've noticed after I have a day where it's like this good, usually the next day is not as good or I lose completely. So I'm going to really keep that in mind, and maybe I won't even trade on this particular day because I mess up. I really do. I mean, I could kind of draw this. If I just zoom out like this, we kind of look like we're doing this weird potential like pennant-ish pattern. We're kind of near what it's going to be doing for as far as breaking out of it. Pennants always fake to me. Like they always go, okay, I'm going to go up, and then they fake, or I'm going to go down, okay, and then they fake and go up. So let's just see. Maybe this would be worth it on this particular day to wait for that for 9:30 to make a decision on what on taking a trade. I'm a little nervous because I would love to not mess this up for this week. We are above that hourly 10 EMA, so technically I'm supposed to be looking for longs. All right, so there's the little breakout, right? Okay, let's look for that bear reset. Bear reset candles right there. Here's the thing. It's so far away from the 10. I don't like having to be, getting above. It's a big stop. I'm not going to take that. And again, like I said, it could fake. Where's the retest at? Retest. Let's see if we can get below. It's a nice hammer candle. It's winning so far, that particular trade idea. Okay. Wow. Bulls are really trying right here. At this point, this price, here on this 3-minute, this is where we are. Whoops. On the daily. So it filled the rest of that gap. If there was anything left, it's not anymore. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know about trading on this day. Let's see what happens. Wow. Yeah, if I would have taken that, whoops. I would be so upset. I would have gotten stopped out. Yeah. I told you. I told you. And it's usually like after a good day like this, it's usually the first trade that I take that next day that is just totally ruins everything. Now I'm just going to wait. I was going to say I like this bear reset candle to get in above for long, especially after all of this, but we're still retesting this. I don't know if you call it a pennant pattern or whatever you call it. I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's a pennant pattern. I never got hooked up on the names of chart patterns. At first, when I was first starting to learn all this stuff, I did. And then I came across Real Life Trading, which is the best company in the world to me to teach people just very simple on how to trade. And we're like, don't get stuck on chart patterns. And then I heard it from some other traders that I like to listen to. And I was like, oh, I'll believe them. But I do believe chart patterns there is some sentiment, and you can get some things from them. Like I said, it's like the breakout. The bulls are like, yay, we're doing it. And retesting. So far we haven't come down, but we could, again, this could be a fake. We come right back down. This is such a nice hammer. It's like just wild. I almost want to just do this. There was a time, I think I've said this before, but a couple of years ago when I was back trading, like, and being crazy, like, just there was a time all I did was trade hammers that looked like this. Especially if we had made a pullback, or if we were at lows, I'd look for hammers like this and literally just play hammer candles. And that actually works. You'd be surprised at how well that works. But let's just see how this would do. I'm not saying that this is a real back trade. It's like I'm paper trading while paper trading or practicing. It's like, doesn't make sense. This is also now a bull reset candle. That's interesting. Let me go ahead and go to 930. Yeah, even this hammer would not have played out. It looked really nice though. Can't lie. Those bear bulls are going to be probably pretty upset. Yep. I think this is coming lower. So this is probably a good trade. This was probably the better, like, short. All right. Let's see. Or we just get chopped like crazy. Look at that. I'm not counting this. Wow. Yeah, so glad I decided not to. I'm not saying I'm not going to take any trades on this day, but like I said, like, I've been pretty much almost, the only thing I was sort of right about, or not, no, I wouldn't even say right, but, people probably thinking, like, we're breaking out and not going to come down at all. And we did get that bigger retest of it. It just didn't fake all the way and come down. It still could, but I don't know. We could form a double top up here and then do it. Technically, some people would count this as a double top. I just consider this is more like a box. They were past 9:30. Oh, there's a double bottom, I guess. I don't know. Maybe I'm looking at it too hard now. Let's see. Now there's a lot of fakes happening, right? So we have this area consolidation right here, which on a higher time frame, 15, hourly, whatever, this would look like some sort of indecision candle. We had this pennant pattern that also sort of kind of tried to fake, retest, it's pulling up. So some indecision candles, the way I was taught also, some people literally play indecision candles. Like they will wait for a hammer or, you know, more of like a doji, like kind of like this, let's just say. And I know this is, I think this is like a spinning top candle. I forgot. Anyways. And they literally would say, okay, this is indecision right here. Let's play this candle. Let's enter above the high of this candle. Let's put the stop below the low, right? And, you know, target whatever they want to target. And for me, obviously, it'd be that 1.2, which would be actually right there almost. So that wasn't bad. So what they say is they find an indecision candle after a certain price action, and they say, well, what is the trend? Well, I could use my strategy very easily and say we're above the 50 EMA. So right now, I'm supposed to be looking for longs. This is bullish, right? So with that being said, they say we'll just play it in the direction of whatever the trend is. But what happens, I've noticed, is sometimes some indecision candles will fake, just like pennant patterns, just like areas of consolidations, like, oh, we're breaking down, yay, we're breaking down, and then it'll fake. So I see that all the time. So we're coming back up now. We faked a lot of people out, possibly a lot of bears. This could come up. Now I'm doing like mental gymnastics on why I want to get into this trade long. And if we come all the way back up here for the target, we would be around here, right? Right here on the daily chart. And I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. See, look at that. Look at that. I mean, if I would have done that, I would have been wicked in, and I would have been almost stopped out. I would have almost stopped. Let's see if I would have gotten fully stopped out. Yeah, I would have been stopped. I would have been so, you know how mad I would be right now? I'm so glad I kind of thought through all of that, even though it did not go. So now this is the second time any bulls were trying to play this area. They've been screwed. So, yeah, this double bottom. Where's the 50 at? Where's VWAP? We could come all the way down to VWAP. Oh, look, see like that indecision candle like this? Yep. Get in above here. Stop below the low. Target 1.2. Obviously, I'm not counting this, but this is what some people do. And to be honest with you, actually, if we think about it, price was not able to close below this 10 EMA. The bears tried to really get it to close, and the bulls didn't let it happen. So this could be the S curve of this move up. Yeah, this could work. Dang. I'm not going to take it, but I feel pretty confident on this. We'll just watch this. So if I would have set like a limit buy at this point, would have gotten triggered in. Let's see. Wow. Yeah, just wrong. Just totally wrong. Oh, again, see, right? So I was saying, right? Indecision candle, that's what I said. Some people look for. Stop below the low. Play the trend. Play the direction of the trend. And yay, we faked out. And they were breaking down. I don't know. This is a crazy day. This is wild. Yeah, totally faked out right there. Double bottom neckline. Yeah, I've been wrong on pretty much on everything so far, so that would be the first bull reset candle. Yeah, I don't know. We could break down. Wow, it's like this pennant. This bigger pennant is still, let's see if we come down here to VWAP and let's see what we do. Okay, we came down to VWAP, closed below it, and this is coming down. Yeah, so everybody at that point who played that pennant, they're like, for sure the second time we come down and play that up, it'll be good. Wow. Yeah. Really glad I didn't decide. Now, wait a second. Now. Here's the thing. New bear reset candle opening and closing above the 10 EMA. Price made a decision when we came down back to the hourly 50 EMA. We're pretty much bouncing off of it. I mean, I know it closed below it a little bit, but we're still now prices above. So the bulls did not let us get too far. Write that down. 15. 115. Cut. All right. Bull didn't let that happen for too much longer. So, oh, and we had a lot of bear volume come in. That hammer got taken out. Oh, I remember this. I remember this. Do I remember this? Yeah, I do. I remember. I went over this I started a new series where I go over the trade of the day. And I just look back at charts and figure out the best moves for the strategy that I'm doing. And I think I'm remembering this day. I want to say that this works. That's right. This is going to turn into, this is like a inverted head and shoulders here. Yep. I'm trying to remember if it, and I know I'm not supposed to be doing this. I'm not supposed to try to remember that. I'm trying to kind of like look at this as if I've never seen this before. I'm trying to remember if price came down first again. I don't think it does. I think it just moves higher. I'm pretty sure that's what it does. Okay, that's what I was looking at. Okay, it comes down. Wait. It's going to make that, wait, maybe, okay, hang on. Okay, this wasn't the day. Wow, okay, that looks so similar. This looked, I mean, so similar. And then I'm looking back at here. This was that double top. Neckline came in and tried to, so this would have been a good short. But again, we're above the hourly 50, and I kind of wanted to follow these rules right now. Okay, that looks so similar to the other. I'm sure we'll come across it soon. I was like, this is the day. We're probably going to go lower. This would be the first bull reset candle on this particular day. We are now up below that hourly 50. To be honest with you, I would have liked that trade idea if it would have gave me a bull candle here. And we would have been still above that 50. That way I could have put my entry kind of below that area. So if we're going to flip, we're really going to flip. But, so I guess we'll just see what happens. I would think it's going to work. Yeah, it's going to work. That worked out. That worked out, but again, I'm just trying to be very cautious. I just want one more win this particular week, and I'll be done. It's already Wednesday, anyways. Maybe I can catch this pop up. I really shouldn't do that. No, I'm not. Wow, look at that. That's incredible. That's incredible. I mean, unless I did something wrong, I'm surprised price has ripped and run through this daily 200 EMA. That was the end of that day. Let's see what Thursday has for us. So I just made a really bad mistake. I had this running, right? And instead of hitting the pause button, I hit my record button. Oh man, my head was really in La La Land right there. And I just let this run. Okay, let's just see, I guess, what this day, what would happen. We mark out the first hour of the market open. This would have been good, but I don't know where I would put my stop. It's not too clear. Sometimes I like to do this. I'm going to put my stop a little bit below that. Yeah, okay, whatever. Wow, can't believe that happened. What else happened? So we got a bull reset candle to short below. Did not go. We've kind of got this going on. I'm supposed to be only looking for longs, right? So, okay, breaking that down a little bit. I like this for short. I cannot lie to you. We had this little trend line. That's a better version of it. We kind of broken it, and now we're retesting it, which also this candle happens to be the first bull candle opening and closing below the 10. This is the retest of this line. If it fails, it's going down, I would think. So I'm going to take that setup. I'm going to place my entry, though, below the low of this hammer, because it could be kind of defended. The stop loss is what's a little trickier. I could put the stop loss above this candle with a lot of volume, and that's probably what I should do. To be honest with you, that's a pretty... I'm thinking something kind of like that. Now that's tricky because this is kind of a resistance area. That's tricky. And price could come all the way up here just to turn around and go down. That could happen too. So this is not the best stop in the world, but I think I'm going to keep it because if we come down, we're also now under that 50 EMA on the 3 minute. Where could we go down to? VWAP or back down here? I'm going to target just one R on this. Let's see what the next candle does. Yeah, or we just don't even get filled, which is not the worst thing in the world. Again, there's a stronger retest. If we pull back in, it probably will go higher. Okay, coming back to that resistance area. Let's see if we can kind of close up, and that is a bear reset candle here. So to be honest, it's like I keep flipping. Now, this would be in line, a lot more in line with taking a long position using the rule of being above the hourly 50 EMA. This would make sense for those rules. I'm just like, again, you know me, it's hard for me to get in long after all of this like that. It's just hard. I just can't. It's just hard for me. But that actually may work out, especially if we get above this little level here. Okay, so breaking down, hasn't quite reached this entry. Could right here. Oh man. Okay. could raise the entry. It's bounced in this area. I would be shorting support, a support area. I don't like it anymore. Playing the bounce off of a 50, that would be okay, but I'm just going to stay away from that. So I would have gotten almost triggered in, or I would have gotten triggered in on this candle, maybe. Let's see, let's have it back up. Let's see, I deleted it, right? Below, what did I say? Yeah, something like that. So I may or may not have been wicked in on this trade, right? Stop would have been above that. And that's a hammer candle at that. Like, that's crazy. I would have been so mad. Okay, coming back again to that little trend line-ish thing. Oh, man. Yeah. I'm so glad I thought that through a little bit. Okay. This one went. Bear reset. I'm probably going to come up here, but I'm not taking this trade. There it goes. Dang. It's like, what is that? I'm going to have to watch these back, because a lot of times when I watch these videos back and I'm hearing myself, and I'm like also able to sit back and kind of like look, I'm so tunnel vision on like one, on my strategy, that I'm not looking at a lot of other things. In the moment, I feel like I am, but almost every time I watch these videos back, I'm like, why did I do that? Like, oh, I wasn't looking at this. I wasn't paying attention to this. Like, this is why, so it's like I pick a lot of the wrong trades to be fearful on. Like, too scared of this right here. So high up, even though I knew all of this, like, we took out the bid. Yeah, I mean, just me sitting here, just us taking out this candle. Oh my God, I didn't think of that. There's a lot of bear volume right here that just got taken out. They couldn't really fully get down here from breaking out of this, if you want to call it some kind of wedge or whatever you want to call this. I don't know what this is. So that failed for them, for the bears. And then we had a lot of bear volume here. We've come back up, closed over this resistance area that they tried to use to really push down. And I'm sure a lot of scalpers made some money. But anyways, we closed above it, not only with one strong candle above that resistance, but also took out this candle. Next candle it throws is this bear candle. I just looked at, I think, the distance between the low of this candle and the 10 at that point. And I don't like sometimes. So the way I also learned this 10 EMA strategy is you sort of like, if you find a reset candle to get above or get it below, it's best to find one that's kind of interacting with the 10 EMA. Kind of like this one. It's like real close to it. This was kind of far. I think that just scared me away, but if I would have just took a step back and said in real time, there's a good chance I would have thought this through, because again, I would have had more time to process some of this. So this trade, I would have maybe set up. Maybe, and it wasn't even a bad stop. Like, if I could have put the stop below the low, and that's not even a bad stop. I mean, would have been right there to target. Let's see if this next candle would have hit it. It would have hit it and would have got out. Could go higher, but that would have been my last win for the week. I didn't take it. Oh well. Okay, let me see the rest of this day. Yeah, so eventually went higher, but not before a bigger pullback. If I wouldn't have gotten out the way, on that, I would have gotten smoked, but that's okay. All right, I'm going to delete this because this was not even anything. Well, what I do see, though, is kind of a larger... Yeah, this is probably a better trend line to kind of watch for. Market way out here. Let's go to the next day. Okay. Oh, I need to slow down. All right. We're above the hourly 50 EMA. I like the fact that we've come down. I think for sure I probably would have said, oh, you know what? I haven't been moving these. Oh my God, I haven't been moving this. So this was the 6th. This is the 9th now, so I did not move. Okay. Let's see. 9th. I think I can move one more candle, right? Or will this candle, will it show me? And we bounced basically off of that monthly 10 EMA, like I was saying. So basically on the monthly chart, maybe the 20 EMA was somewhere here, and that's where it came down to. I don't know. I don't have it marked, so I don't know. I'm trying to think if I should move one more candle. What? Yeah. Okay, no, this was that day, I think. Yeah. So I'm just gonna leave it like that. We are above the hourly 50 EMA, so I am a little more interested in taking a long. We got past the day, or a couple days now since I haven't actually placed a trade. I realize right now, I'm looking at the VWAP here, and yeah, I don't know. Maybe this isn't a good setup right here. We would have to close above the VWAP and continue, and I kind of don't like it. This probably will work. Again, I may be now overly doubting myself, and it didn't, so I'm glad I changed my mind. Okay, so there's that. We're still above that 50 EMA on the hourly. The bears are fighting right now. And right here, we're price, we are not even at the 50% mark of this big candle here. But again, I am looking at this hammer candle, so it still could go. It hasn't taken out the low of this hammer. Maybe waiting till 9:30 is the move. Let's see. This to me is a better long setup, even though we're still under that VWAP. Got wicked in on the first trade idea, would have gotten stopped out. The second time, will it have worked? That's the question. And it would have. Yeah. Well, let's see. Let's see if it would have. Right, so would have got in here, stop like that. Let's see if this would have worked. Wow. Okay. Again, kind of glad I did not do that. I'm kind of getting in a better flow here on just realizing, just picking better times to trade and when not to. And now this is Friday, so there could be a chance I don't even trade. And I just would have made 2.2 Rs this week, which, to be honest, it's not bad. All right. Let's look at this. I would like to get above a VWAP or something. Okay. Above VWAP. Bear candle. Now. Okay. Let's see. This might be it. We would be coming back to the daily 10 if my target was up here with this stop loss. I'm saying stop loss here because it would be obviously below VWAP, the 10, the 50, and it would be below, if you can kind of see the low of this candle that had a little bit of stronger bear volume, bull volume. Oh no. Let's see if we can get another bear candle. Okay. Dang. I'll play the retest. If it comes back down, I'll be in this trade. I had to pause really quick. Now I'm trying to remember. So I said a limit buy. I think the stop could be a little tighter. What are we doing? Right. We took out this high with this bear volume. This is a valid 10 EMA setup because we're above the hourly 50 EMA. Should I just watch this? All right, no, limit buy. We'll see what happens. I'll try to lose as small as I can on this trade if it loses. On this particular candle, I would have been triggered in. Let's see what happens. I need to wait 6 more candles in order to move my stop. So far, I don't like that. No. Okay, let's see. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no, that was not good. 5, 6. Okay, I can move my stop. That is so funny. I don't know. It's not funny. I would be so mad. But this trade can still work out. It's like, I almost get a better sense when trades have been entered, and when they're probably going to get stopped out. And this is kind of feeling like that. I cannot even lie to you about it. What am I doing? Wait a second. I did the wrong thing. Hang on. Right. So this is the 50% mark. I'm trying to get this stop really. This is what I would do on a real-time trade, right? That'd be the 0.5 hour stop. I'm probably doing this so like the hard way, but it is what it is. And this would be around 0.7 basically. So that's where I'm moving my stop. All right, so I have to wait another 7 candles. Wow. All right, lost. At least that's better than losing a full R. Whoops. Whoa, I don't want to do that. Like I said, I just felt it. I felt like this is not going to work out. That sucks. I gotta try to make this back. I gotta try to make that back because nope. Man, one trade could literally ruin the whole week. I gotta try to make that back. Let's see if we can get another bear reset candle. I like that better. I get in above the high though of this candle. See, stop will be below, and I'll just target. Let's see, 1 point. Ooh, let's go 1.2. Right? Maybe I'll leave a runner. Where are we at with price? If it comes up here, we'll be right below the daily 10 EMA. Oh man, this might be a bad idea too. Oh my God. Now, in my rules for real-time trading, I told myself a rule where it says, if I'm getting too annoyed or too frustrated, I'm walking away from trading. And that's what I'm feeling now in this back trading session. So probably shouldn't even take this trade. But I have like FOMO, and now I'm wanting to revenge trade to get this back. Man. We have that. Let's see. Oh my God, I was really hoping that that candle was not going to go and fill this trade. Wow. We did make a strong move up past the VWAP in 50 area. We've come down. They're closer together. So maybe, yeah, this is the bounce. Lord have mercy. Okay. Oh, no. No. That is not right. Oh my God, I'm going to wipe out all my my profit for the week. I'm going to try one more time. I have to be really careful. So yeah, that rule of taking trades, you know, long trades above the hourly 50, it's good when it works and it's good when it doesn't. I mean, if we've made kind of a big move, it's just so hard for me to continue going in long, which is exactly what's happening here. Like, let's see if we get a bull candle. Like, oh my God, they still haven't gotten a bull candle. My jeez. Oh, this is wild. Okay. Like, this bull candle may work for a short, even though I'm not supposed to, right? We've broken this trend line, retest, could fail, and come down. And that's the trade I'm not going to take. It may win. Retest. Let's see if it comes down. I should really think about this. I can at least get this back. Oh, man, this is so frustrating. Oh, wow. Would have been wicked in this trade. Now, wait a second. Bear candle, opening and closing above. I mean, it's like right at the 10 EMA, kind of a close enough candle. It's later in the day. Put the entry a little higher. Could get wicked in. Turning around. Man, I'm pausing a really long time. I know I'm pausing, but I'm really trying to think. Okay, would be entered in the trade. I mean, if I lose this third time, that's the thing about taking 3 trades for me in a day and then look right at that VWAP and possibly turning around. I cannot trade like this in real time. That cannot happen. I really want to close above that VWAP. No, that's not what I want. The only good thing about this is that this is now the first bear candle opening, closing above the 10 EMA. So I would be waiting to get in here. So if this works out, I got in at a good entry, which means I could hold a little longer on this win. But if we start coming down here again, I would think this would be a losing trade. Oh man. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wow. Okay, at that point, I'll be moving my stop. And I am not going to be moving my stop this whole 0.7 R. I'm going to go right to half an R right there. I will hold longer because, again, if, let's say, I got in here, stop would be like here, and I would hold for 1.2, somewhere like that. I'm going to hold on this particular trade at least to around there. So about 2 R's. Can I hold? Let me at least mark out the first. And I have to also consider that a lot of times I walk away from trades. So I'm going to, you know what? I'm going to close my eyes. I'm going to act like, okay, I walked away from the trade. Let's go for like right there. Or let's just, and set a timer on my phone for every 20 minutes, come and check and move my stop, and then go from there. If it gets to this level here, exited all my contracts except for one to leave a runner to see if we can get that. So I wouldn't lose on the trade at all, but would love to see it go a little higher. So I'm going to count. Yeah, I'm going to count like, I'm going to close my eyes and count 7 candles. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wow. Okay. That worked. So if I walked away from the trade, right? If I walked away from the trade, this is what happened. What would happen? Because what I've noticed in Apex is like when I change a trade in the order and say, okay, I want to exit all contracts except for one, when it gets to that spot, obviously it locks in that profit, and then my stop loss goes away and I can't like move it. And then also my take profit goes away. Like so if I would have came back and seen this, I would still be in this trade. So now, am I being greedy? I think I probably am right here. Can we hit 3 R's? Can we hit 3 R's here? At this point, I would take my stop and move it into the green. And my God, I'll tell you right now, I'll move it. Ooh, that's... I'll leave it right under the 1.2. So the worst case scenario, if it comes down, here's the high, getting above. The daily 10 is like right here. Now that's what's scary. It may not make it. Okay, I'm being a little greedy, I think. Let me just move this down. Let's see if we can get almost 2.6 R's on this. Wow. Okay, so I'd be watching the trade still at that point. Again. Whoops. No. Moving the stop. At this point, I would put this sucker, I'll put it here. Let's see what happens. I'll probably get stopped out here. Okay, went a little higher. All right, let's see. So this is where it would be at. I should probably get out, huh? That 3R. It's like right there. All right, let's see. Wow. Okay. That point, move the stop again. And I'll just move it at the top of here. And I will just let that play out and see what happens. I'll probably get stopped out here. 1230. Work at now we'll be right. We're right at that daily 10 EMA right here. I don't think it'll go. It could go higher. I don't think it will. Okay, so I'd be stopped out here. So secured a 3.2 R win, best win of the whole week. But God, that was like brutal. Let's see if there's a bigger pullback and a continuation higher. Definitely not taking any more trades. I just want to get through this now. Yeah, I don't think it's doesn't go higher. Yeah. Okay, and there, as you can see, there's that daily 10. It updated right there. So yeah, it didn't go too much higher than that. That would have been a great win. Anyways, but that's okay. So, wow. Okay, so for this week, because I really was very selective on what I chose, except for the Friday, that was really crazy. I had that nice third win, which I'm going to be honest with you. I did this because I was back trading, but there's a good chance, like in real time, I would have been way too nervous to take this third trade. I would have been so nervous because, you know, I would have hated to lose another R. That yeah, it would not have worked for me. But let's say I did do that. I think I am going to do that rule. Like if I have a day in the week, especially in real time trading, where I win over 2 Rs, I will be done probably for the week. and just kind of be very selective after that. Almost 4 hours for this week. So that's really good. That's really good. I'm going to stop this back trading session and leave it on that and come back. I accidentally got rid of my daily chart some kind of way. I pressed something. And there's that. It's the 9th. I may come back tonight and do some more back trading. I want to try to see if I could back trade as far as I can to current time. I don't know if I can get it all done. I'm a little tired staring at this screen, but we'll see. I may just, usually when I get into modes like these, it's almost like a game, you know, like it's fun. It's, you know, I learn a little bit and it's just good, you know, for me. Anyways, thank you so much for watching this video. Let me know if you've made it this far. That would be crazy if you did. Like and subscribe. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you on the next one.